Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's weekly live. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you're ready for the holiday season. This will be our last weekly live for 2024. So, our next weekly live will be in 2025. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So hard to believe. So, our next weekly live will be January 3rd of 2025. So I hope you'll put that on your calendar and make plans to join me. So again, hello, good morning, and thank you for joining me for our weekly live for Relationship Communications. I'm Lisa DeToffel. I am the owner and founder of Relationship Communications, and this is our weekly live. I'm thrilled that you're here with me. So if you are joining me live, please say hello in the comments and let me know where you're coming in from. For those of you joining for the first time, again, I'm Lisa DeToffel, and I'm the founder of Relationship Communications. It's my online community where I work with established and aspiring entrepreneurs. And today I'm going to be your host for Relationship Communications Weekly Live, which again, this is my weekly live stream that show that we do every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So I do hope you'll make plans to join us for our next weekly live on January 3rd of 2025. And my goal here is to share tactical and practical information to help you get where you want to be faster than you can go on your own. I've been an entrepreneur for 6 years, so I've made many mistakes, and I'm here to tell you I can help you move through them more quickly by sharing what I've learned through my experiences. So let me know again if you're joining live and where you're coming in from. And we are streaming in different places. Facebook, YouTube, various different places. So if you are watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you can be notified every time that we go live. So again, thank you for joining me today. And today we are going to talk about celebrate your business success. Celebrating your success is so important as you move forward in your business. So today's topic is celebrate your business success. But before we dive into our topic, I want to introduce myself. So when I was a preschool teacher in 2017 and 25 years altogether, I dreamed of working from home. But I had been through 2 messy divorces and been a single mom twice. And it didn't seem possible at that given time. So I was the breadwinner for the household and was really kind of scared to take that chance and do anything and go out on my own. I met my current husband, Jeff, in 2012. And at that time is when I could see the possibility of my dream coming true. However, it did not happen quickly or overnight. It was not easy by any means. It did take some time. So with Jeff's support, I started a training program to learn how to be a virtual assistant in 2018, which showed me also how to start my own business. So by the end of that program, which was about a 6-month program, however, it took me about a year because I was still in the classroom teaching, I had a couple of clients and have continued to grow my business. And now the Tiger Eye Solution team as well that I created or built in 2021 each and every year. So my life looks a little bit different now than it did back then. This is my husband, Jeff, our 3 children, Caleb, Matthew, and Alyssa, our grandbabies, JP, Hattie, and Anakin is our newest one. He is, believe it or not, almost 6 months old. He was born earlier this year. So we're super excited about the grandbabies and the holidays, of course, and I hope you have great holiday plans in place as well. But moving forward, we're going to talk about this celebrate your business success. So I want to give you some insight and some tips on how to do that as you're moving forward in your business. So the importance of celebrating success. Sometimes you have to plan ahead to succeed, right? And make a big purchase or reach X amount of money in your business, whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes you may have to shift your mindset in order to reach your goals or reach the success that you're trying to achieve. Success, sometimes, we do have control over the journey to reach X amount of money, and sometimes you may not have the control of your journey or certain pieces of it. The thing is, we need to think about is the concept of incremental action and notice what it is that you're actually doing. Celebrate each milestone that you reach on your journey. Yeah, your goal may be to reach, say $100,000 by the end of 2025. Maybe that's a goal you have set for next year. But as you're slowly, gradually getting to that point, celebrate those successes. Okay, maybe the first quarter you reach $25,000. Celebrate that. Maybe by the middle of the year, half the year's done, you've reached 50 or 75,000. So you can see your goal in reach to actually earn that $100,000 by the end of 2025, or maybe even more, right? So you want to celebrate each milestone through that journey, okay? Celebrate every single step. You may have steps that you also have in place that you want to accomplish to reach those goals, okay? So as you complete each individual step to reach that certain goal, celebrate that. That's a win, okay? And then, of course, your final overall goal, you definitely want to celebrate that too when you reach that goal. In the process of reaching your ultimate goal, you may feel like there's always one more thing or one more piece to accomplish. But that is part of the journey, okay? You're not just going to set a goal today and 4 weeks from now achieve it. Now, I'm not saying that's not possible, because it totally is, depending upon what your specific goal is, but it's not likely, okay? Most of us do not set a goal and within 4 weeks reach that goal, especially if it's a pretty big goal, such as reaching $100,000 by X time, right? So you, like I said, you want to break it down into pieces and achieve one piece or one step at a time, and celebrate that once you have achieved that, okay? Yes, there may always be one more thing, and that's kind of the fun of it. Yes, you complete step 1, but now you get to move on to step 2 and step 3 and step 4, whatever that looks like for your specific goal. You have to turn the process or journey into fun and celebrate as you go. Not wait and do all the celebrating at the end. I mean, yes, you want to celebrate at the end as well when you actually achieve the goal, but you don't want to wait. And that's the only time you celebrate, is when you finally accomplish that goal. You want to celebrate each milestone and each step that got you there. Okay. I apologize for my scratchy throat. Here's the tricky thing. When we want a change in our life or our business, we normally want something to be better than it is now, right? And then it becomes better. And then we want it to be better again. How many of us have done that, right? You're always choosing a carrot. You really have to settle down into the space of, my life is in process, or my business is in process, right? Yeah, I started my business back in 2018. That was my first step, was starting the business. Does my business still look like it did in 2018 when I started? No, it does not. I have made progress over the 6 years I've been in business, and it looks totally different. I didn't have a team in 2018 when I first started. Hadn't even crossed my mind at that time to build a team for my business. However, as I moved forward and my business evolved, the need to build a team arose. And so then I made that decision to build a team. So in 2021 is when I started putting a team together. Was it 11 right off the bat? Absolutely not. I think I had maybe 6 or 7 in the very beginning in 2021 when I first put it together. I do have a couple of those that are still with me now who has been with me for the long haul. But, I've had different team members throughout that process from 2021 to now. And I have different team members today. I just added a few team members, a few months ago because my business is growing. Therefore, my team needs to grow too. So it evolves, okay? Your business evolves, your needs change, everything's not going to stay the same. It's a process. It's a journey, right? Like I said, back in 2018, I had no idea I was going to have a team. I thought it was just going to be me and I was going to be a solopreneur. But like I said, as it evolved, it changed. As my business grew, things changed. I had a different direction I wanted to start taking my business. So a team made sense in order for me to take my business in that different direction. Okay. So you're always, like I said, you're always chasing the carrot. You really have to settle down into the space of my life is a process. My business is a process, and celebrate the small things. Each individual small win or small step that you take to get to a specific goal, celebrate that step once you complete that step. I celebrate some really crazy things sometimes. I need, to make one more treat for my daughter's Christmas party that's happening tomorrow, actually, and then set up for the party, right? I can make the treats. I made one yesterday. I'm going to make some more today, and have everything in place, have everything ready by tomorrow when the party actually is supposed to start. So it's the simple things, and it's the same in your business. Yes, that is actual a life event that's going to be taking place. It's a Christmas party she's done every single year. This is probably her last one because she's a senior. So it's going to be bittersweet, but it's going to be fun too. So like I said, it's the simple things, and it's the same thing in your business. Take it one piece and one step at a time. Maybe you're just starting out and you just got your EIN. Maybe you just created a business card. That is actually a big deal. Those are the first steps to getting your business started and moving forward. Okay. Or maybe you've scheduled your first networking event to attend. I attended one yesterday. I was planning to attend another one today in person. However, something else came up and I can't go. But these are big deals. These are big steps for your business. Okay. So especially if you're just starting, yes, you need to have an EIN for your business, LLC or whatever, that looks like for you. I know if you're located in a different state, it may look different. A business card is an essential thing to have as well. So when you get that created, that's a big step. And then, of course, when you schedule your first networking event, because I know we've talked about networking before, and it's going to be scary. I get it. Now, was I scared yesterday going to that event I went to? Absolutely not, because I've been to that same event before, and I already know some of those people. And actually, the keynote speaker I've known for quite a while. The lady they had speaking yesterday, she did an awesome job. So as you start and make networking a regular activity for you and your business, it gets so much easier. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't scared or nervous at all because I've already attended some of their events. I'm a member of the organization. So yeah, it was easy peasy. Did I meet some new people? Absolutely, because there was people there I had never met before. And this was their actual last meeting of 2024. So yeah, I did meet some new people. Happy to meet new people. Really excited to meet new people for sure. So go ahead and schedule that first networking event. Maybe it's going to be, next month, in the first quarter of 2025. I would suggest going to 2 or 3 networking events in the first quarter. I mean, first quarter is January to March. So maybe go to 1 a month. So go ahead and get you a networking event on the calendar for January. And then start working toward 1 for February and 1 for March, right? Okay. So again, all those steps are a big deal. So if you're telling yourself it's not, then that's the furthest from the truth. You need to stop, okay? And celebrate one thing at a time. Celebrate that you can do this. You can schedule your first networking event. You need to do some research maybe and find in-person networking events in your local area that are available to you. If you're in my local area, I'd be happy to make some suggestions. But I know all of you are not in my local area. But if you're, telling yourself that you can't do it, just stop it. That's just that gibberish in your head telling you can't do it, because I know you can. Okay. And then celebrate. Once you get your EIN, celebrate it. Once you get your business card, celebrate it. Once you schedule that first networking event, celebrate it. Okay. And even when you schedule the second one and the third one, you want to celebrate those as well. Okay. So again, celebrate one thing, as you move forward. Make a list. We're getting ready to step into a new year. Go ahead and make you a list of what you want to accomplish for your business in the month of January. Every single day, make a new list, maybe with 3 to 4 items. I want to accomplish this today. At the end of the day, celebrate what you accomplished. Okay, maybe you didn't accomplish every single thing that's on your list. If you have a list of 4 or 5 things, maybe 1 or 2 of them didn't get accomplished. That's okay. Move it to the next day. But celebrate what you did get accomplished that was on that list. Okay. And like I said, add to it every single day. Okay. You make a list of 3 to 5 things, and maybe you didn't get them all completed. Well, the ones that didn't get completed, you put on tomorrow's list. And then that's where you start. You start with those the next day and get them completed, but you add a few other things to the list as well. Okay. But as you complete each thing on your list, you need to celebrate it. Okay. And then, mark it off, mark off XYZ. I completed this. And then celebrate it. When you've marked it all off, you want to celebrate again. As I mark things off, I go share it with someone. I accomplished this, this, and this, and I know it may not be important to them, but it's important to me, right? And share with me in the comments, if you have done that in the past. How did that make you feel? Did that cut off the gibberish in your head after you completed XYZ, whatever it was? Because all that gibberish in your head is telling you, oh no, you can't do this. But then you did go and do it, right? How did you feel after that? So keep this in mind, because, as humans, we are not good at celebrating naturally. Most of us look for the issue or the problem and then try to fix it. But it's much more delightful to celebrate it. Go give someone a high five. If I complete something today and I want to celebrate it, I'll go give my daughter a high five, or my husband a high five, or whatever. I just completed blah, 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 and I'm really excited about it. Then I celebrate it. They probably could care less, whatever it is. So I'm not going to go into full detail of what XYZ was, but I'm going to let them know, I just completed this big thing, whatever it is. And you can do that too. And like I said, most of the time we look more for the issue or the problem and then try to fix it. But it's much more delightful to look for the success in XYZ instead of the issue in XYZ, right? And then celebrate that success. Okay. We have to stop looking outside ourselves for celebration. So everyone doesn't feel our success the same way. Okay. The way I feel about my success is not going to be the same as the way you feel about yours. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can share it with a friend or family member. And, like I said, get a high five or a job. They may tell you a good job or whatever. But be sure you celebrate inside of you as well. Because those around you, friends, family, etc., may not think that what you accomplished is a big deal. I have things still to accomplish for my daughter's party for tomorrow. Now, she's going to think it's a big deal because she's excited for her party, right? And she may even try to help me, and that's wonderful. I accept her help and get set up and everything for the party. That's a big deal, and that's going to be a success when I get all that completed. It's the simple things, and it's the same thing in your business. So you definitely want to celebrate those things, okay? So you may or may not want or need to explain, what it is that you did. Just tell them you completed XYZ, you completed this big thing, and you're super excited about it. And you're celebrating because you got it done. Just share that you completed something, and then, ask if they'd give you a high five. I'm going to give you some homework today, okay? Since this is our last weekly live, this is something you can do over the break. I want you to think about something. I want you to accomplish that you want to accomplish in life or in your business. Example, you want a successful business or a better relationship with, a specific family member or friend or whatever. Or you want more money in the bank, you want to make more money or whatever in your business, etc. I want you to write that down. Okay, whatever that is for you. I want you to write it down. Put a date on it. Okay, say you want to, in the first quarter of 2025, you want to make $55,000 in your business. Okay, write that down. And then put a date into March 30th, 31st, whatever is the date that you want to complete that. Okay. Then, like I said, write it down, put a date on it. March of 2025 is when you want to earn $50,000 in your business. Or maybe you're doing your website. You haven't got a website yet. In the first quarter of 2025, you want to get a website completed. So write that down. Complete website or build website or get website built, whatever that looks like for you. And put a date on it. Don't second guess it or change it or anything like that. You may or may not meet that goal, but that's okay. But you can finish it. Whether it's by the end of March or whether it's by the end of May, 2 months later. Whatever that is for you, but you will be that much closer to completing whatever that goal is. Okay. So share in the comments below what your goal is, what you wrote down that you want to complete and the date you want to complete it by. Okay. That's your homework. You can do that over the holidays when you get some extra time or something. Just, write down a couple of goals you want to accomplish in 2025 and the exact date that you want to accomplish them by, whether it's first quarter, second quarter, end of the year, whatever that looks like for you. I hope this was some beneficial information for you. Again, I want you to have a very Merry Christmas. And then after the holidays, I would love for you to come join me in our networking launchpad. Start the new year off running and kickstart your networking journey. We're launching the Networking Method Launchpad on January 8th of 2025, where I will share with you how to start your networking journey and build your network on a regular basis. No matter if you're starting from scratch or you have tried networking before. This is tried and true methods that I teach and that I have actually experienced myself and have been doing since 2018. Everyone is welcome. It's a free 3-day event. So mark your calendar and join us for part one. Part one takes place on January 8th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a private Facebook group where everything will be taking place. So you do need to sign up to join that Launchpad group. Sign up for the Launchpad and you'll get invited to join the Facebook group. Okay. This will be lots of fun. There'll be prizes involved as well. So you don't want to miss it. So part one, we'll be talking about what is networking. And then part two is really magical because we learn how to get real about our networking. And then part three, we learn how to start from where you are. There will be homework as well. There's also a bonus session and so much more. So I'm going to also open up the doors to the Networking Method Academy during this launch. It's my 6-month signature course on how to make the most of your networking efforts. Now, I would love to have you think about that. So the 3-day event is free. Just go ahead and sign up for it. If you're not a part of Relationship Communications, our Facebook group, head on over to Facebook and join that group. It's a free group to be a part of. And there is, and I will post again today, make a post to where you can join or sign up for this 3-day event. Again, like I said, you do have to sign up for it to get the invitation to the private Facebook group where everything will be taking place. So that'd be a great way to start off the new year with learning how to make the, to network and all the tricks to make it work for you. And then possibly, signing up for the Networking Method Academy as well. So again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will see you again in 2025.